All right, gentlemen, how we doing? It's definitely been a while. Yeah. She still runs. It's just, I ain't been really riding it, to be honest. I've been working on my fucking drift car. And just haven't had any honest time to work on this thing, really. I did have a problem with the inner tube on the rear tire. It kept going flat. For what fucking reason, I don't know. I put 2 different inner tubes in it. I had to go get some heavy duty lining. So, yeah. And then I ended up just having to fucking, let's look at my miscellaneous fucking cabinet here. Yeah, I just threw a bunch of this shit in there. And then it fucking worked. Did have to get new brake pads just because the old ones, yeah. Since this thing goes way fucking faster, braking is honestly kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck are these called? The Logans that come with the GT73. I'm thinking about replacing these just because I don't think it gets enough hydraulic fluid pumping down there. As well as probably replace the rotors itself. Just get something a little bit more beefy. I mean, the fucking motor is bigger than the rotor. Like, you know. I did take the LED light bar off, mainly just because it broke on me, and I just never replaced it. Like I said, I've been wasting my time on this fucking piece of shit. Everything still works though. Thought I'd go over a couple things. The headlight I've been rocking from Harbor Freight. I just zip tied that bitch right here. I like it though, because you can portable charge anything. And then you can, you know, get different modes, strobe people if you want to. Charge it, charge your cell phone if you need to. What else? I do need a new shock. I tell you what, I'm not a big fan of the GT73 just because of this shit. I mean, like, if you're riding a dirt bike, I feel like you should be able to, you know, go off like a foot-high curb and not fucking bottom your ass out onto this fucking cardboard-ass fucking seat. So, I do want to get more padding on the seat. My balls will thank me. The shock, I mean, you get fucking like an inch and a half. So, I mean, really think about it. You got suspension on some of these bikes that are fucking a foot long. And this fucking shock absorber is not even 6 inches. What else? I did get a lot of questions on how I hook the batteries up. Let me get a light real quick. Right here, you can see if you take the stock motor apart and everything, or the controller, you'll see this Yolin battery, the fuck you want to call it, 2-to-1, I guess. I just use the stock one because I use the stock batteries. Hasn't melted, hasn't blown up on me yet, so it's gotta be working. See if I can't show that side. You can fucking see it's hooked up at. But yeah, no, I got it Frankensteined in there right now, just because of where I have the controller at and everything. Yeah, there's nothing under the seat because nothing would fit under the seat like the stock controller, so that's down here in the bottom still. It's actually surprisingly been holding up for, I don't even know, the 8 months I've had it set up this way. I haven't fucked with it. I haven't even released a video in the past, I don't even know, 6-7 months because I've been so busy with other shit. However, she's still riding. I do progressively notice that the batteries are not holding as well as they used to in the beginning. I don't get as much range as I used to. I also just think that's because of the way I have the Sabaton controller set up, and it's draining more juice than it should be. But until it's broken, I'm not gonna fix it because batteries are the most expensive thing for this shit. And honestly, if I could go back in time, I would have bought probably something entirely different because I'm probably $4,000 into this GT73. Granted, I can go about 50, 55 miles an hour on a full charge. Consistently, I'll probably go about 46, 47. But like I said, the battery's been getting worse on charge, it seems like, or it's not holding a consistent charge just because I'd be full throttle on it everywhere. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a Supermoto tire for the front just because I feel like I'm not gripping the streets as much as the rear tire is. But I'm trying to think of anything else. I did get questioned a lot on how I got the stock chain off, because it's not like most motorcycles where you got a quick release clip on it. I actually just fucking gashed the hell out of that thing, to be honest with you. Go to Harbor Freight or something and get yourself one of these guys. Fucking chisel and a hammer. Put it on the concrete. You might chip your concrete, just a heads up, but that shit fucking works. I tried to use bolt cutters, but I couldn't grip it the right way. It would just keep bending in the cut. What else? Chain. How I did the chain. All right, let me try to explain this real quick, because I keep getting asked this shit, and I haven't been on here for a while. Let me see if I can't find my shit. Like my little parts cabinet of everything that originally came with the bike. Hit me up if you need anything. Because I get a lot of questions on how to get the fucking spindle off if you don't want to use your gears at all. Let's see if I can't put my phone up here like this real quick. There's that. Where is the bolt? There it is. Alright, I'm trying to keep this in frame and grab everything at once. Alright, so I don't know where the fucking nut went to the end of this. But however, this will come on here like that, obviously. This little piece will be inserted. I can fucking fit it in there. Yeah, it's not gonna fit because there's no bolt right now. However, that goes through there. There's a 10mm nut on the other side that holds it in. You just take that off. You may need to hammer or wedge this out. And then once you get that off, it'll give you a lot more room to fuck with the chain. I had to lay the bike down to hammer the chain off, but you gotta do what you gotta do. The pegs are still holding up, but if you see, they've definitely taken some wear, but lasted longer than down there. That lasted about 2 days. This has lasted on here for about 8 months. So I would definitely go that way. I may have to cross thread that on soon, because yeah, you can see by the angle it's coming down. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to do everything in one video because I don't know when I'm gonna get the time to make another one. Stand back and look at this thing real quick. So focus. What else? I did get a waterproof Sabaton, so I do need to figure out how to hardwire some brake lights and some turn signals, because I still would like this thing to be street legal, even though I ride it in the street all the time. Cops don't really give a shit here in Vegas, but I still want to be, you know, responsible, I should say, or courteous to the other drivers, because they're not seeing when I'm going to fucking brake or anything, and I don't want to get rear-ended on a bike. with a 3,000 pound car. That would be fun. But yeah, another thing I would recommend, actually, since I'm thinking about it, I would recommend a Sur-Ron throttle, because the throttle that comes with the Sabaton, this thing, it's like a whole fucking half rotation. If you get a Sur-Ron throttle, you just turn it that much and it's full throttle already. I don't like how you gotta like twist this so much to open throttle. I mean, I know rear hub motors don't have enough torque. It's either that or I just don't know how to wheelie it all, but that's definitely something else that I would consider replacing on here. The throttle, the batteries, the shock absorber. I mean, the batteries are fine for now, but I do want a 72 volt system. I want to fucking haul, 60, 70 down the fucking road consistent and be more street legal. Do that, the brakes, some better hydraulic brakes with some actual good master cylinders, because these don't fit that much fluid. And when you're really going down the road and you're trying to slam on these brakes, it doesn't really do much. If you want to talk about safety, that is. But yeah, hopefully I get time to fuck with it more, honestly. That money ain't tight. I'm just spending most of my money on this fucking thing. Yup. Got new calipers, rotors, just painted the wheels. Been doing some body work so I can wrap this thing. I'll show you guys under the hood real quick just because why not? This is why I'm so busy. Just working on this thing, trying to make everything clean. That constantly fighting with the brakes. Got the new headlights, bumper. Do need a new rear bumper. As you can see, we had a telephone pole once upon a time, drifting her. But yeah, I just did the trunk too. Get the new rear bumper. We can wrap the whole thing. Look a lot better. But yeah, guys, to be honest, that's just why I haven't really been updating videos much on this bike, because I haven't been riding it. It's been too hot here in Vegas. I'd rather ride a car with fucking air conditioning. But yeah, you guys, let me know if I forgot anything in the comments, because I've been trying to keep up with everybody. I've just been too busy. I wanted to try and answer some questions real quick. But yeah, gentlemen, y'all have a good day.